Hey everyone, Annette here. Hopefully you can hear me over my dishwasher. Sorry, it's running. I just wanted to show you guys my latest Gleaners haul. It's Monday, and I'm just going to go through real quick and show you what I got. There were one or two shops that I didn't show you guys just because I was busy with work, and so I just wanted to get that stuff in the fridge and put away, and so I didn't show it to you guys. But this Monday morning haul, I'm going to show you guys what I got. So we'll start with the produce. I got a whole bunch of bananas. We got a ton of bananas in today. It was pretty much like take whatever you could use. So I'm going to eat the ones that still look really good. Like there's a few that I ate one actually earlier and they're perfect. I don't like them very green, so this works out for me. So I'll probably save 3 or 4 of those to eat fresh, and then I'll probably make banana bread or something with the other ones. I got a Fresh Express salad kit. It's the bacon Caesar. The lettuce in it still looked really nice. And then I got a broccoli stir fry mix. I got 2 heads of lettuce, 1 green leaf lettuce and 1 romaine. We also had some strawberries at Gleaners today. These strawberries are really getting to like the point where they need to have something done with them. So I will probably eat some of these tonight for dessert, and then the rest I will probably make jam. I have some blackberries in the fridge that were previously frozen that also need to be used up, so I'll probably make a mixed berry jam. If I get a chance, I'll make a video for you guys. I got a head of cauliflower. There's a few brown spots. It's really easy to take it off with a vegetable peeler real quick before you chop it up. 3 peppers, a red, yellow, and an orange. 2 sweet onions, 1 red onion. And that's all for the produce. I mean, that's all, but that's plenty. It's, you know, actually quite a lot, considering this is just one shop. So that's my produce for this shop. And then from Panera, I got a loaf of bread. I don't know what loaf this is. If you guys know, let me know. It's kind of an odd color. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's almost like a pinkish color, but it smells almost garlicky. It's really hard to tell what it is. And I don't know if it smells that way because it's been sitting with other bread, but it's pretty good. I like it as toast or sandwiches. I don't need a ton of bread, and so I only got just that 1 loaf, and that'll be more than plenty. I probably actually won't even be able to go through that one. But we were allowed to have like 2 or 3 loaves of bread plus extra like hamburger or hot dog buns today. And I don't need that, so I just kind of skip over that. I got off of our wall items, so our like dry food items, I got 3 of these raspberry blackberry refresh sparkling water drinks. Those are really good, and the way they set these up, 3 equals 1 a wall item, so that's a pretty awesome deal for those. I got another one of those Zatarain's dirty rice mixes. It makes for a really nice quick dinner if you just add some bell pepper and some ground meat into the mix. It's quick and easy. And then I got a Western Family chicken noodle condensed soup. I do make my own home canned soups. The great thing about this is, like, in an emergency, the noodles are already prepared in this, so I could actually take like a quart of my home canned soup that has like the big chunky vegetables and chicken in it and mix it with this condensed chicken noodle soup, and then the noodles will already be made. You wouldn't have to worry about boiling any noodles for your meal. You would just heat this up with one that you made yourself, and then you have like instant noodles in it. I got a big can of Rotel. It's very dented, but you can't, there's no like leaks or anything in it, so I'm not worried about it. Cans that are dented this much I don't store for very long, and also since it's a tomato product, I also don't store those for very long anyway. They get rotated through pretty quickly. So there's that. I really like Rotel for when I make like taco soup. It tastes really good in that. And then I got a can of corned beef hash. I do make my own. I do can my own corned beef hash, but this is nice to have on the shelf sometimes. And I am actually out of my homemade corned beef hash because it's really good and I ate it all, and it's not quite time for corned beef to go on sale, but it will be very shortly. So hopefully I'll be able to do some corned beef canning videos with you guys. A lot of people do just can the corned beef, but I actually can it with the potatoes. So hopefully I'll get a chance to show you guys that. I got Reynolds oven bags. There's 2 turkey size oven bags in there. And those are nice for like roasts and stuff too. You just put everything in the bag, potatoes and carrots and all that, and you just roast it all together, and it keeps everything pretty moist. So those are nice to have. And then I got 4 of these Franz lemon fruit pies. These are a treat. I won't eat them very often, and I'll probably only try to actually eat half at a time. They're pretty high in carbohydrates. But they're also nice to have just in case somebody comes over. Especially like my little brothers, they love treats and goodies and stuff like that. So it's nice to have something like that in the house for them if they come over. And then underneath the Franz hand pies, there is a package of 12 flour tortillas. So that's my haul for this Monday morning. I think I'm also going to show you guys my meal plan. I do a pretty loose meal plan, just because I don't know if things are going to change. Like if we get to go see my niece at Children's Hospital, then I probably won't cook that day. But I like to use up what I got at the Gleaners, so it's nice to have a little like semi-plan so that this stuff can get used up and not go to waste. So I think I'll pause you guys and get out my planner and kind of show you guys my method. And if you guys like that, you can let me know. If not, this will be the one and only time that I do it. So hang on for just a few seconds for you, and I'll be back with my planner. I'm back, guys. Here's my planner. It's just a Mead planner that I got at Target. It's a July through June, I believe, planner. That was just the time of year that I bought it and thought I would try it. I've been kind of off and on with it, but this was only a $10 investment. This planner is only $10 at Target, which I thought was really reasonable, and I just couldn't see myself paying, even on, a reduced price, for the Erin Condren planner. Like, I'm just not going to spend $50 on a notebook. I just think that it's kind of a ridiculous price. And from looking at, YouTube videos of people with the Erin Condren planner, this is pretty much like a basic Erin Condren planner. It didn't have this A on the cover. I just went ahead and taped that on. It was something that I had with my scrapbook stuff, and since it was like orange, it matched, and I thought it was cute. I like the little pattern that's on here. I think it's pretty cute. And then it has a little, you can't see it, but I don't know where it went. Ah, there it is. A little strap to like hold it closed when you're not using it. And it just like hooks around the back side like that. So we'll take that back off. And then inside, it just says weekly, monthly planner. Yeah, July 2015 to June 2016. So I'm assuming that come, May-ish, they will have these out again, and I will look for another one at Target. I'm going to try and get myself into the routine. I'm going to try and use it for a couple years. If I can get myself into the routine, that's great. If not, after a couple years, I'll drop it. But I feel like just trying it for like a few months or even a whole year, like, you don't really get in the swing of it. And I'm not like decorating. I'm a scrapbooker, but I'm not decorating mine. Like, I just don't have time for that. If I'm going to decorate something, it's going to be like a scrapbook with actual pictures of my family. It's not going to be a planner. So there are months in here that aren't filled out as well. But I'll go ahead and take you guys to February. So they have like a monthly layout. So that's the monthly layout for February. I mostly like write my work schedule on here. Sometimes when some bills are due, and my rent is always due on the 5th, but I go ahead and write it in. If you had little notes, you could put notes over here, and then it has, in the corner over here, it has like the previous months, like the previous and then the next month, just in case you need to see them at a glance. And then I put one of these little tabbies up here so I can find my week. So here's my week. It's the their weekly ones are set out like horizontally, and I like that. I guess Erin Condren goes both ways. Like you can get horizontal or you can get vertical. I actually like the horizontal. I think that I would dislike the vertical. And so how I do my meals is I usually put them on sticky notes there. I kind of know what I have in my refrigerator. If you need to go to your fridge and write it down so that you know what you need to use up, by all means do so. I kind of have a pretty good tally of what I have in my head. And I really, I'm really the only one eating it, unless I bring it somewhere, and then I obviously took it out of the fridge too. So it's not like I have a husband or kids who are getting into the fridge and eating things and I don't know that they are. So I pretty much know what's in my fridge and freezer. So I did 6 meals and then 1 day of eat out or leftovers because I'm hoping to visit my niece, and so that day we'll probably eat out, but if we don't, we'd be getting home late and it would probably be leftovers. So I did break my vow this month of not shopping at like the regular grocery store and just using Gleaners, because our local Kroger store, which is a Fred Meyer, had chuck roast on for $2.99 a pound. I have not seen chuck roast on sale for $2.99 a pound in my area for probably close to 2 years. Beef is pretty expensive around here, so I had to go get some of those. That was just too good of a price to pass up, and I love a chuck roast. I think it makes the best beef pot roast. So I'm going to do that one night for dinner with root vegetables. I have carrots and potatoes and celery and onions, and I'm pretty sure I still have some asparagus that needs to be used up, so I will use those. Here comes Lucian to say hi. Apparently he does not want you guys to see the planner. Come on, buddy. Come on. Sorry, guys. Hang on, let me pause you. Sorry about that. If any of you guys have cats, they really love to be the center of attention. So he was coming over to sit on Mom's lap because we're sitting on my couch right now. So the next thing that I wrote down to make for dinner is I have some chicken. I'll probably actually do this one tonight. I have some chicken that I cooked yesterday. So I think I'm just going to saute it with that cauliflower that I got from the Gleaners, and probably put like some garlic and lemon and Parmesan on it. It kind of almost like a tossed pasta, but instead of pasta I'm going to use cauliflower. And then I'm going to serve that with that bacon Caesar salad kit that I got. And then because I have so many peppers and onions, and I got those tortillas, I'm going to make pork fajitas one night. I have sour cream and avocado. I believe I have cilantro in the fridge. So I have pretty much everything I need to make pork fajitas. So I'm going to make those one night for dinner. I have a already seasoned pork loin in the freezer. It's a tequila lime pork loin. It's so good. It makes the best fajitas. So I'll just defrost that and then make pork fajitas with that. And then I know I'm almost positive I have a steak in the freezer, so I will make a steak salad with beets. At a Gleaners haul I didn't show you guys, I got some golden beets. So I will boil those, take the skins off and slice those into a green salad with steak. I really, really like beets. I know some people don't, but I think it goes amazingly well with a steak salad. So I'll have that one night for dinner. And then I always usually have boneless, skinless chicken breasts in the freezer, so I will take a couple of those out and I will make a chicken stir fry with those stir fry vegetables, and I will cook some brown rice to have with that. And then probably the day after I have that meal, I will put some beans in the crock pot with some like seasonings, probably either some ham or some bacon and onion, and I'll show you. I want to make a video of that because I want to show you guys how to make like dinner beans to have with rice as like a main dish, because I feel like a lot of people, you know, everyone says, you know, prep beans and rice, beans and rice, beans and rice, but if you don't normally make that and or eat it, like, it's going to be a problem for you. So I wanted to show at least my viewers how to make some whole beans in the crock pot. It's really, really easy, and they come out really tender and delicious. And then I will use leftover brown rice. I'll make enough brown rice to have it with the beans that day, and I'll also make a salad with that to have some greens with it. So after I figure out like what I'm having, I write all those things down. So I did that, and then I kind of go through and I just sticky them on the date, like underneath this little meals post-it thing that I made. So I just put the sticky here, 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 and like so on. And then that way, if something changes and a day changes, I can just like rearrange the stickies. I was just writing it in here, but then I found like if something didn't work out and I needed to be more flexible, I was annoyed because I was like scratching it out or just like kind of not even paying attention to it anymore because it was like not in the right order. So I will take these stickies and put them on the right spot. So this is the chicken and cauliflower meal, and this is Monday the 22nd, which is today. So I'll put that one on there because I'm going to make that in just a little bit for dinner. And it's just like a nice, quick, easy dinner because I worked last night. I went and shopped Gleaners this morning, and I had a work meeting this morning. So I actually had to work like 14 hours last night. So I just want a quick, easy dinner that I can throw together, but that still tastes good and is still healthy. So I've been have that tonight. And then I think I will put the chuck roast either in the Dutch oven or in the crock pot tomorrow. And the only things I have going on tomorrow is I may shop. I may do another shop at the Gleaners, but I definitely need to get the house clean. I just have worked like all my days on. That's why the dishwasher was going on earlier in the video. It's still going now. Because when I work like my 5 or 6 12-hour shifts in a row, I am beat. And there's just no time to do like chores around the house. So it basically, you know, eat, sleep, eat, go back to work. So my dishes stack up. The front room's a mess. I do have to keep up on the litter box and stuff like that. So that stuff's done. But like the bathrooms have to be cleaned, all of that, you know, fun stuff that adults have to do. Yay for being an adult, right? So that's what I'm going to focus on Tuesday. And so the chuck roast can either go in the Dutch oven and go on low in the oven, or it can go in the crock pot. But I might make a video of the chuck roast. We'll see. I have lots of plans. It doesn't mean I always get to them. So if I tell you guys I might make a video, it's a very big might. If I make it, yay, awesome, super happy that I can show you guys. But if I don't, like, sometimes I just can't get to stuff. So Wednesday, because we volunteer at the Gleaners, I think that I think I'll make the pork fajitas. They're pretty easy. I've made fajitas a lot of times, so it's not hard for me to throw that together. So I'll put that on there. And then on Thursday, that's the day that I'm hoping we get to go visit my little niece. Got to get a hold of my brother and make sure that that's okay. So that's why there's a little question mark after it. So that day is going to be the eat out or leftovers day. And then Friday is my 12-hour shift back at work. Let's see. I think I'll make the steak salad that night with the beets, and then on Saturday, because it's weird, I have a weird schedule. I'm work 1, off 1, work 1, off 1, work 2, or something like that. So I will on Saturday, since it's going to be my day off, I'll do the chicken stir fry. And then on Sunday, because I work in the morning-ish time, I will put those beans in the crock pot, and we'll have leftover rice and salad, and it will be really easy to put together. So that's my little general meal plan. Sorry, the sun's like streaming through the window, which is totally awesome, but bad for filming. So that's my meal plan. Like I said, I'm not super strict with it. If things change, I move the sticky notes. If I happen to not get to a meal, I just discard it. And, you know, try to cook up and use or freeze what I have in the refrigerator. So hopefully I'll get to make a video of some of these meals for you guys. And I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you have any suggestions of videos that you'd like to see, please let me know. I'm going to try and get some more canning ones up. I know a lot of you like those. I do definitely want to do some more cooking ones. I feel like I got a pretty good response on those. I love doing my haul videos just because I love to shop. And I love to see everyone else's haul videos. So I'll continue to do those. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. I feel blessed to have the subscribers that I do. I feel like it's a really great group of people. There's no negativity, which is amazing, especially on like a social media outlet. So I thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a really blessed week, and I will see you soon with another video. Thanks. Bye.